The 2018 film Bumblebee, it is an enjoyable adventure from the beginning, and from the story to the characters to even the heart of what this film was about. This movie is definitely a improvement over the Michael Bay Transformer films. Well, you know, a Transformers movie that's actually enjoyable. Directed by Travis Knight, this film takes place in 1987, and it follows Charlie Watson. She's an 18-year-old girl when she comes across Bumblebee, and well, she develops a strong friendship with him. And from there, you really got a very enjoyable movie. I have to say that the story in this one, it was well thought out. It wasn't just action scenes over action scenes in the previous Transformer movies. You really care about the human characters in this. And it's a film that is very entertaining for what it is. Is it funny? Yes, in some parts. Not all of the jokes lands. It's not like they put up this farce story like in the previous Transformer movies. This story here actually makes sense. And thankfully, this film wasn't 2.5 hours like the other Transformer movies. The character development is actually really great. Charlie Watson, she had lost her father before the events of this film. And so when she comes across Bumblebee, it helps her open up again to be the person she used to be. My question is with this film, is this a prequel, is this a reboot, or what? Because I don't know. Because in order for this story to happen, it's like the other Transformer films, those didn't happen. Nonetheless, though, at the end of the day, this is a very enjoyable film. It's entertaining. And thankfully, it's a film that gets a lot of things right. One thing that really gets you invested in this film is the beginning. Seeing the Autobots and Decepticons find Cybertron. That's something we wanted from a Transformers movie for a long time. It reminded me of the 1986 Transformers animated film. Even though the focus of this film ain't the Transformers, it's the friendship between Bumblebee and Charlie. And speaking of which, I think Haley Steinfeld did a good job in her role. It was great casting. And, it's this character development that really makes me care about her character and how open she is to other people by the end of the film. John Cena, he's in this movie. He did a good job as well playing this military tough guy. He even throws out a few jokes which are actually funny. And the action scenes actually make sense because Bumblebee actually fights two Decepticons in the movie. It makes sense because it's not like action thrown in your face that we've seen in the Michael Bay Transformer movies. This is easily the best film in the franchise since the first movie, but that's not saying a whole lot considering the awful quality of the other films. I will say that for the first time looking at this movie for this review, I had an enjoyable time, I was entertained, and more importantly, I was engaged with this film all throughout it. I'm giving this film a 7 out of 10. This was a good way to reboot the franchise because it desperately needed it. Not just that, it restored my faith in the Transformers franchise considering the state it was in a few years ago. This movie definitely gives you that emotional ride that you didn't get from the other movies. And more importantly, the friendship between Bumblebee and Charlie makes the film worth looking at least once. And that's my review of the film Bumblebee. Alright, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this film. And also, are you looking forward to the sequel Transformers Rise of the Beasts coming out next summer? Okay, this is Slim Guy 172 saying peace out.